This is For Honor. Now, as usual, I'm doing the review as a live stream. I've played quite a bit of this. I've played quite a bit of the beta as well. I thought I would start with just some of the really basic stuff, really. Let's go into multiplayer. Let's start with a nice player versus AI brawl, because this seems a good place to cover some of the basics. I'm going to stick with the Valkyrie. I've been mostly playing the Conqueror, but I want to try and learn some of the other classes. As you can see, there are 12 to choose from at the moment. Apparently more are coming later. There we go. Just stick with the Valkyrie. So, basically this game is kind of a weird blend of kind of a beat-em-up and a MOBA, is the best way to describe it. The combat system on the surface is really simple, but it's also complex enough that you're not going to get anywhere by button mashing. There's okay, I'm playing against a barbarian. There we go. So basically you can lock into targets, and you can see there I've got like a guard reticule, and I'm also getting warnings of which direction the attacks are coming from. And I can dodge backwards and forwards, I can do light attacks and heavy attacks, and I can aim up, right, or left. And I can also grapple, like that, like, come here, like so, and then throw them around. So, that's basically the core combat. Now this is against a nice easy bot, because the game is forgiving like that. Players are not forgiving. Obviously you can do like combos and shit, assuming I can land a blow. And revenge, basically a mechanic that kicks in if you take enough damage. And hopefully I'll get to show you a finisher. Come on. Let's do a fancy move. There we go. Nice Valkyrie charge. There we go. And execute. Booyah! So that's kind of the basic one-on-one combat stuff. But as you can see, there are fancier moves available than simply wailing on the attack button. I want to try and show a couple. Also, if possible, I want to show off just how susceptible to cliffs the AI is. It's kind of funny, actually. Now, there is a parry mechanic, which I'll try and pull off. There we go. Basically, if you successfully parry, it knocks the enemy backwards and takes off a load of their stamina. Stamina is needed to do all your jumping about. However, if you mistime it, as I just did twice, you will get hit in the face. And that hurts. Now, I can also do dodges, dodge backwards and forwards, dodge and attack. Oh, nice! We killed each other simultaneously. That's never happened before.
Round 3.
Ah. Headset's slipping off my head. Now, yeah. As of what seems to happen a lot in duels is the level's hazards will basically be deactivated, which is kind of a shame. Let's see if we can do one of the fun combos. There we go, and trip. I quite like that one. Very useful. Bit of lag there. I think I'm dead. Unless I can... Ah, crap. Yes, there we go. Victory! Still learning the class. Not had a lot of luck with the Valkyrie in multiplayer, if I'm honest. So... Oh yeah, still gotta do one more. Forgot about that. Still, I do kind of like the class. I really want to try and pull off... There's a move she's got, which is... There we go. Yes, there we are. You can kind of dodge into an attack and pull off a really powerful move in return, and bang. I very rarely pull that off. I kind of like it. A lot of these things like parries and abilities, they're skill based. So there's a risk versus reward aspect. If you can pull them off, you will do a lot of damage and give yourself a big advantage. If you screw them up, you're going to get your ass handed to you. Especially if you try and counter a power attack. So there's also this war asset mechanic, where basically you can attack and defend different territories. I'm going to attack the Viking lands. Right, so let's quit out of this and try again with what's probably the most popular mode, Dominion. And this is the one where it's kind of like a MOBA. I'll bring my main character for this one, I think. Hopefully I'm on the attack, because I prefer my attacker colour scheme. Searching. It does seem to take a while to get games, and I've also got to say the stability of the game leaves something to be desired. I've had a lot of disconnects, which is not what you want. There we go. On the attack, excellent. So there we are. Deus Vult Intensifies. And we have a Weeaboo Ninja Girl also on our side. Oh, Jesus. Team Weeaboo. All I wanted was to just have a crusade, and the bloody Orientals have turned it into an anime convention. Oh, screw 'em. And it looks like we've got 3 Vikings, 2... what's that? Maybe a Valkyrie, a Warlord. Yeah, good mix. Broadly speaking, the classes in this game are generally in 3 categories. You either get like the heavy tanky characters who can take a beating and dish it back out. You've got the Vanguard characters who are generally quite quick and versatile. They're good all-rounders. They can do a bit of everything. And then you've got the assassin characters who are very fast but very fragile. And generally speaking, every faction also has a class that doesn't quite fit into any of those categories. I put the Valkyrie as an example of that. Her abilities are all built around defense and blocking. Come on. Yeah. You could telegraph your actions a little more, miss. Make it just a little more obvious. Oh, screw it. We're losing the objectives. I'm going to have to go get one. She put a bloody hunting trap down. That's just not sporting. Ah, right. We're doing this, are we? Come on. Come on. She doesn't want to play. Well, fine by me. Right, we're leaving. With 2 of them. We're not fighting 2 of them. Unless we can throw one off a cliff. Get up. Yeah, I know what you're doing. It's bloody obvious what you're doing. Come on. Can I get... where are we? A. Come on, guys. Need some backup here. I don't know where the rest of my team is, but I'm not giving them this objective. Ah, crap. Threw him off a cliff once. Yeah, my team's just shit, frankly. Look, they've had like shitloads of objectives, shitloads of takedowns, and basically my team's done fuck all. This is a problem. The game doesn't balance teams very well at all. Right, we've captured Zone C. So... right, we've got 2 people down there. Maybe we can take B. Now I think they're going to try and fall back and use A as a healing ground.
You lost Zone C.
I can probably take this from them. I'll get rid of that trap while I'm here as well. Use you off fatigue, sir. And we're fucked. Yep, this game is already over. Teammate's dead. Time to go. Come and get me. Come on. Come on, off the cliff with you. Okay, well if you're going to focus on her, I'm just going to revive my ally. Thank you. Ooh, shit. Okay, they're holding their own quite well. Put you on the floor, and down. And you're down. Right, we have rallied. Huzzah! We're probably still going to lose though, because we're really not doing that well. Maybe if by some miracle we can secure all the objectives, which is not going to happen. Damn. Oh, we've lost Zone A. And, oh, we're on sudden death again, are we? Okay. Bye, guys. Come on.
You captured Zone C.
Off you go. Damn it. You didn't fall off. And I got killed.
Sudden death.
And I died at the wrong time as well. So I don't get to respawn. Oh well. So, essentially the point of this is you have the 3 objectives. Hopefully I'll be able to show you from the start, which will be much better. Each team fights to control the 3 objectives. The central one's interesting. I really should have shown that. I'll show that next game. And you basically fight until your team has got 1,000 points, at which point the enemy can't respawn anymore, and then you fight to the death. But if the enemy captures one of your points, you lose 100 points. And you get, like, you can see them counting up, so just holding points. Holding objectives gives you points. There we go, we'll use different words. If you take an objective, you get 100 points. If you lose an objective, you lose 100 points. See, despite coming in late, I really did add to our team's body count. Let's see what nice things I get. No, I think I will break you down for scrap. And let's see. I quite like the shard. We'll go with the shard. And let's see what assets I've got to deploy. Oh, the knights are getting their asses handed to them everywhere. This is disappointing. Yeah, let's just go on the offensive, why not? Now, what usually happens at this point, of course, is that, yep, okay, so we have to quit because the game will not launch with that many people. And now we have to queue again. And there we go. I think we're going to actually get into the start of a game this time. I don't know why people insist on doing this, just mass quitting out, but it might be something to do with the fact that the game does not have a balance system. And that's somebody who has obviously bought about 40 quid's worth of steel in order to buy a cosmetic outfit. Yeah, it's possible that Knight Nero person, they may have just played a hell of a lot and blitzed their way through that class. But I think they've just been throwing money at the game to buy packs. Because, of course, it wouldn't be an Ubisoft game if you couldn't pay to win. And you certainly can throw money at this game to try and obtain better equipment. Which is a little bit annoying. I don't know whether or not better equipment will just carry the day for you, but it certainly does mean that you'll be better at your desired playstyle than people who aren't throwing money at the game. I mean, let's face it. This, by Ubisoft standards, this is not the worst thing they could have done. It takes an otherwise really good game and makes it an okay game. But let's face it, it's Ubisoft. The expectation was pure shit. So the fact the game is not pure shit is a miracle. You know, I actually think this may have been made by somebody other than Ubisoft, and they've just taken credit for it after the fact. And I've swung my weapon too much, and now I'm tired. I'm going to throw you into the cliffs just so I can get free hits. And you're dead, sir.
You captured Zone C.
Nice. Right, let's go look at the Objective B, because this is kind of the interesting MOBA-y thing. As you can see, we have lots and lots of mooks fighting here, and we're going to lay into them a little bit. And we're going to get attacked from behind by a barbarian while doing so. And basically, rather than capturing this objective as you do with the other ones, you just basically let your team wail on it. If our team kills enough of their mooks, we claim the objective. And I'm dead. I've got myself fucking killed here. Yep. Should have just fallen back. One of the challenging things of this game, just knowing when you've lost and knowing when to run away. Looks like there's a bit of an active fight up on Objective A. I'm concerned somebody's going to come around and try and take Objective C from us, but I think my allies need me. So, oh, who's going to win? It's going to be close. And we win.
You lost Zone C.
Yep, they've taken Zone C. We might be able to take Zone B off them, though. I think if we... Oh, maybe not. Right. Oh, I've got fucking 3 of them on me. Don't know where the rest of my team was. Apparently they decided just to stay on the objective rather than...
You captured Zone C.
There we go. One of them got around the back. Oh, you didn't get the execution off. So we've lost Zone B still. We're going to lose one of the two. I think I'm going to go and guard Zone C because that's where I'm expecting the next attack. I'm giving up on Zone B. They've mobbed it every single time. It's not worth it. Ooh. Ah, there we go. I knew there'd be somebody on this objective. Hello. Don't fucking stab me, you cunt. Come here. I hate fighting ninjas. They're really, really annoying. Come on. Come on. Damn it! I'm dead. I'm not winning this now. Yeah. My only hope was to throw her off the cliff and I fucked it up. The assassin classes are ridiculously difficult to fight as a heavy because you just don't have the agility or the fast attacks needed to defeat them. And I think that's probably a flaw of the game, to be honest, the fact that once you pick your class, you're locked in. The game kind of needs a way to respond to what the enemy's doing, to let you bring a class to counter whatever they've got, because if you don't really have a way of knowing what anybody else is bringing, so if you get a shit composition at the start, well, you're fucked for the entire game. Oh, nice, you know how to fake. That's a useful skill there, sir. Come here. I know how to put you on your ass. I'm gonna hit you again. Into the spikes. Go on. Nope, missed. Come on. Let's get a nice execution going here. On your back. And you're dead, sir. That's how you're supposed to do it with heavy. And that was kind of the exception to the rule about assassins being a pain in the ass. I seem to do quite, well, reasonably well against berserkers. Maybe it's just the sort of people who like to play berserker. No, yeah. I'm gonna risk it. So, we're gonna wade through some of these mooks, and hopefully this army of random blue people will rout, and our army will push forward and take the objective. And they've taken Zone C behind me, haven't they? There we go, it's neutral, and it should now turn glorious red. It's the barbarian again, isn't it? No, it's the Lawbringer. Hi. What are you doing? Back off, mate. You're going off the cliff. Bye-bye. Gravity is your friend. Well, not your friend, my friend. Oh, you didn't go off.
You captured Zone A.
Ah, yep, that was bad. Things went awry pretty quickly there. Still, it's one of the dangers of bridge combat. It's also why bridge combat's so much fun. And how are we doing? Let's... The honourable thing would be to engage in one-on-one combat, of course, but... Well, I'd rather win than be honourable. So... Hi! Get on your back.
You captured Zone C.
Yeah. Thankfully, you can't throw yourself off a cliff.
Sudden death.
And I've just unlocked an ability which I believe means I regain health if I successfully block people.
Lost Zone C.
Crap. That went well. Hello, Lawrence. Right. There's still a couple of classes where I have blind spots as to what their abilities are. That sentence really didn't want to come out of my mouth, did it? warlord, the samurai with the Zambato, is one of them. Most people have seen favour either basically favour any other class.
You captured Zone C.
Crap. Okay, that's not got us out of sudden death. This is a problem. Deus, Vult! Have a smoke bomb.
Lost Zone C.
Get off my bridge.
You captured Zone A.
Right. Now, it's sudden death, 3v4. And you're going that way. Said. Damn it. Nope. That went wrong. But she didn't execute me. That means I can be revived.
You lost Zone A.
And, oh, there we go, okay. That's one of the other nice mechanics. You can either kill people by throwing them off cliffs or executing them so they stay down. If you just beat people into submission, they can be revived by allies. Oh god, this is not looking good. Run away. Come on. Off. And off. Yeah. Close one. I might have been able to do it if I'd known what was coming. That was a much better match than the last one. I've probably not done a good job of explaining the game, but I hopefully have given some indication of why I like it. It's fast and frantic, and I'm breaking all this stuff down for scrap. I really should upgrade my gear. But I'm not going to quite yet. And yeah, there's not a lot of point in me putting my assets into there, is there? Because it'll just get surrounded and lost. I might try... Actually, let's drop out of this. Let's see if I can get a elimination match. I quite like elimination. Because it's basically a 4v4, but it's more like it's a deathmatch, as the map said. Once you're down, if you've been taken out properly, you're down. Otherwise, you can be revived. I'm going to get put into a game in progress, aren't I? And let's try our luck. Let's try with the Valkyrie. Since I've been learning her. Or trying to. This will be good practice. I like these mode. I like the elimination mode because it turns frantic pretty quickly. Once one person's down, especially if they're down for good, it can snowball very quickly. And you can get some very interesting matches where the teams will go back and forth a lot. You can wind up with players running around reviving teammates, and all of a sudden a 2v2 becomes a 4v2. So obviously, it's more than in domination, and more than in skirmish as well. The aim is to keep people on their back. I think executing or throwing out of the map is the most important thing in elimination. Not so much in the other game modes. 1v1, it doesn't matter how you take them down, and in 2v2, it's a lot easier to prevent people from rezzing their ally. So they have a crazy assassin, a warden with the longsword there, weeaboo, ninja girl, and whatever the last one was. And I'm up against the warden. I can live with that. Oh, connection problems. What a surprise. The game's probably going to shut down on us. Whoops. Oh crap, I've screwed up already. Probably going to die. Back it off. And I'm dead, yeah. Messed up early on, let him get too many good hits on me. And it's 2v4, which becomes a 1v4. I'll ping so he knows where I am, just in case he can revive me. Now, hopefully, he will... Can we get a better view than that? Oh, he's going to... Come on. Nope, he's going to die. He might have been able to even the odds. No such luck. Yeah, so the Valkyrie is definitely a character where you've got to take risks to get the most out of her. It's... Like, I'm not going to get him off the cliff, so let's put him on the floor. Oh, wow, that was a bloody confusing attack. On the floor again, mate. Come on. Ah. Too far away. Nope, I'm dead. Not having much luck with this class. Not having much luck at all. And... Was that somebody joining the game or leaving? Joining, I think. Yeah, this is gonna end badly. Where's... Oh, he's lurking at the sidelines. This can be pulled back, though. I've seen teams come back from worse. I'd just like to actually start against somebody other than the Warden. Maybe someone with less health. Because I don't want to be going against... There we go. The guy with most health every single bloody time. Ah, I've missed my opportunity. And she's poisoned the shit out of me. I'm probably going to die here, so let's run away. Because our team does have the advantage. Surprisingly. What the... What is he doing? Just... He was off in bloody La La Land. Ah. Yeah, that just did not go well at all. And... God knows. This seems to happen quite a lot, to be honest. 2v2. And... We're up. Awesome. Right, she's not getting up. He's not getting up either. Aha! Enemies! Assassinate the enemies. Let's make sure I'm locked on the right one. Right. I think this one's a gunner, and I think she knows it. Got a kill assist, not for doing much. Definitely need a lot more practice with this class. If we can just get a couple of... I'm probably going to go against the Warden again. Nope. Okay. Oh, and this is another prime spot for throwing people off the map, so let's... Right, let's back off. Okay, she wants to go all the way in there, does she? It's fine. Let's wail on you and execute. Bang! There we go. Now we're getting into our stride. Like I said, I did say this could come back. Now, alright, he's been executed. So... Hi. Oh, really? Once again, wrong button. Stop that. And down you go. Thanks for that. Yeah. Friendly fire is enabled on this game. Beware. Right, 2-all. Valhalla indeed. You again. I'm honestly amazed he actually did that. Come on, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, this is going to be tight. Yes! You are down, sir. And so is my entire fucking team. Not good. Oh, bugger. Nope. Right, we need to try and revive. Oh, there you are. Okay. Yeah. Not going to work. Damn it. Curses. I died well. Right. Oh, I wasn't the worst on the team. I think I should start just playing as the generic barbarian. I've picked a hard class for myself there. Any tips on using the Viking? The Valkyrie is difficult to use. That would be my tip. Right, this isn't going to launch with that few people. Let's go back to Dominion, that's a safe bet. The Raider seems to be a pretty straightforward class to use. The Valkyrie is... she's pretty reliant on successfully dodge countering to get the best out of her. I've not really used the other two. The Raider is very straightforward. You basically just pick somebody and beat the shit out of them until they die. I've not used the Warden yet. I know a couple of combos with the Warden, so I think I'll go with them. So who doesn't love a crazy woman with a long sword? Hopefully lack of gear won't put me at too much of a disadvantage. But I've not really gone into detail about the classes, but generally speaking, the knight characters are the easiest to play with. They tend to be the most straightforward. The samurai characters tend to be the hardest to use, but they're also pretty specialist. You've got like the ninja girl. She specializes in poison, which is really useful. The Arachi is the guy with the katana.
Lost Zone C.
What the flying fuck? That's an Arachi, just creepily drifting across the... I have no words.
You lost Zone A.
Get up! The Crusades need you! Arise! Back off. Back off, crazy poison lady. Where the fuck is my team? Go away. Deus Vult! No! Ah, comeuppance. And it looks like my team isn't... Oh, we've managed to take B. Let's go take A. I do quite like the Warden. Nice and fast, versatile. I can't actually reach A from this point, can I? I forgot that this map has a bit of a weird layout. There's two enemies down here and I'm on my own, so let's not say we did.
You captured Zone A.
And I'm probably going to get pushed off here. Yep, just too many of them. I couldn't counter it. 1-on-1 I would have been fine. But I forgot this map. You basically have to go through Zone C to get to Zone A, which is I don't like that. There should be ladders. Oh, there we go. We can get up onto here. Now, is there somebody here? No. Oh, hello. God damn it, crazy ninja bitch. That's it. Bloody run. Go on. Yeah. Oh, crap. I don't actually know the Raider moves very well. I vaguely remember the stuff from the campaign, but I've not really played the Raider in multiplayer, so I don't know the moves very well. But the grappling seems to be a very strong point for the Raider, basically just barging people into walls and stuff to stun them or throw them off cliffs. And somebody's here. Hi.
You captured Zone A.
Oh look, the gang's all here. God damn it. Shouldn't have stood and fought, but the alternative was giving them all three objectives. I don't like doing that. Okay, we've got B. If we could take A, that would be amazing.
You lost Zone A.
The Valkyrie, yeah, she's... a couple of good moves with the Valkyrie are... After you grapple somebody and throw them, if you press back and heavy attack, you can perform the ground sweep, which was what I was using.
Zone C.
Wow! Okay. That was unexpected.
You lost Zone C.
That was a nice grapple break. Well done him. The main abilities I really wanted to try and pull off. I might go back to the Valkyrie because I really want to try and pull off a poison attack.
Zone A.
You can block enemies' attacks by dodging into them when you're playing as the Valkyrie. And if you successfully dodge into an enemy attack, you will essentially... Right, so how... Oh, right, that's probably why. He was probably the host. Yeah, there are stability issues with the multiplayer, I've got to admit. Tell you what, I might just go back into dueling, just to have a look at some of the movesets. Let's go with the Raider. Why not? Doesn't hurt to practice. Now, V's AI, especially if I get a good map set, this will be a cakewalk. The AI really isn't very good at stopping you from throwing them off cliffs. Players can, if you know how to counter. As with everything else, countering is just a case of pushing the button at the right moment. Okay, let's just relearn the moveset. So basically, mash button, mash button, mash button. Right, that's his shoulder barge, and he's got stun attacks. Okay, so first off, we can pick people up and carry them and throw them, which is great fun. And GG. Raider is excellent against weak characters, providing you can land the blows.
Round 2.
So I'm gonna have a go at practicing his stun attacks, and then try them out on a human opponent. There we go. Let's see if we can grapple her again. One. Oop. Oh dear. That was a failed... Ah! There we go. Wanted to execute her, but not going to happen. Yeah, the parries seem to be another thing I need to practice. But it looks like if you do successfully parry people, they lose a lot of stamina. Which is why I like doing it. And I really can't be bothered with this fight, so... Come here. Come on, little AI. Come along. You block your... There we go. That's one of the things that makes the Conqueror great, because if you're playing against the AI as the Conqueror, you just need to block the first attack, and you can get a free grapple and throw them straight off a cliff. Easy victories in under a minute. And we get a weapon out of that. Revenge mode defense. Oh, why not? We'll equip that. Right. Let's find a human opponent. Let's see if we can pull any of this stuff off on actual people. Missing players 1. Oh, great, so we're actually in at the start. There we are. He's still my favourite character, though. So, what do we have? We have 2 weeaboos and a warlord. Excellent. There shall be a great deal of Valhallaing. Apparently he's quite low level as well. Samurais and Berserk, yeah. The I'm assuming you mean the... Well, do you mean the small samurai, or the one with the katana, or the one with the huge zanbato? Both of them are a little bit tricky. I tend to find the samurai warlord easier than the Orachi or whatever he's called. Katana is more difficult than zanbato. It does seem, though, that there is a bit of a rock, paper, scissors mechanic. I have a lot of trouble fighting against quick characters. Yeah, Orochi is very powerful. He's very quick. I think a lot of people have trouble with him. Right. Off we go! Yeah, I think it comes down to the fact that the samurai characters are the hardest to use, but if you can use them, they are extremely powerful. Which is probably what gives people some difficulty with them. Now, I don't really want to get bogged down here if we can avoid it. Oh, hello. Come here. Manly hugs! Overextended. Just a touch. Go away.
You lost Zone C.
God damn it, you took my zone off me.
You captured Zone A.
Into the wall. Right, let's do quick attacks to... That was rude. God, seriously, can I just not have a one-on-one here? Right, let's get out of here. We shall attempt to retake C. See if they follow us. Kind of hoping they do, actually. Capturing. Yeah, I think the Raider is definitely a one-on-one character. Is anybody going to come and join me over here? Okay. Let's be off again. Looks like we're taking everywhere, though.
You captured Zone A.
Valhalla! Crap, missed. Let's leave that out of the saga, shall we? And I've got another one behind me. Time to go. Ah, you're not falling for it. Whee! Ha ha! Surprise! Oh, not so confident now, are ya? Right, let's... Oh, yep. Don't know if we can get the kill on... No, let's... Got two people chasing him already. Let's go find somebody else to kill. Apparently losing the middle. This is... Oh, we've got that back. Oh! Huge brawl breaking out over here. Right. Brawl's is getting a little bit confused. Yes! Huge damage there. And into the wall with you. That went well.
You lost Zone C.
I think it is worth risking heavy attacks against those nimble characters sometimes, just because it's so damaging if it hits. Valhalla! Stay out of this, weirdo.
You lost Zone A.
Oh god, that nearly took me off.
You captured Zone C.
Right, I'm going to take the opportunity to double check my moveset. Yeah, there was a guard break. Okay. Oops. Valhalla! Didn't quite work. Meh, got her off the objective. That's good enough for me. I am king of this sorry, I am Jarl of this hill. Let's go find a new hill.
You captured Zone A.
Coming through. Get this zone back. They're going to take Zone C while I'm here, aren't they? I just know it. Coming through. Right, how many more are there? Just... got quite a few troops here. There we go. That should do it. Yes. Maybe. Looks promising. Do not run from a fight. Come here. He says, having run from many a fight. I just want a hug! Right. They are in dire straits. He's just going to get poisoned to death.
You lost Zone A.
Yeah, he's screwed. Leave him to it. Let's go find another one. Nobody on C. Must all be on A. Come hither, Valkyrie. So much for her. Okay, apparently somebody got rezzed.
You captured Zone A.
Maybe I should guard this guy.
You lost Zone C.
Somebody there. Come on, I want to get an execution. Bah! Why does this attack not connect? No, not going to get one. I do quite like the Raider, though. I'm not sure why it's taken me this long to actually start playing him.
You captured Zone C.
Oh, God, I cannot connect with that ability. Come here. Come on, dude, just make you stand somewhere and try and throw us off the cliff, because it's the only chance you've got. You're not rezzing anyone, I'll make sure of that. Oops. Ow! That was unlucky. And... Oop, I apparently need to switch controls. Oh dear. Let's just pop you down. There we go. Right, let's have a look. Right. Hopefully there won't be too much disruption there. And map vote. What have we got to choose from? Again, with the not enough players. I think everybody quits out en masse because the game doesn't seem to do a very good job of balancing teams between games. I did notice that early on. So I think it's just people who, if they're on a team that gets completely caned, they will bail out to try and get a better game. So, just one more thing that the Ubisoft really should have thought about. And on the attackers again. This time we've got a Valkyrie. And nice. He's got very fancy equipment. Wonder if he unlocked it or bought it. Still, this map should be a very good one for the Raider, especially if I can engage people in the narrow sections. There's lots of slamming people into walls. And we have... They've got quite a nice mix. This could be an interesting fight. Yeah, learning how to dodge and land the unblockables it's something that takes a bit of practice, and it varies a lot from class to class. And again, against like the Conqueror, which I like, has quite a lot of unblockable attacks actually, but the problem is because he's slow, it can be difficult to connect them. It's not just knowing how to land the unblockable, it's how to follow up with it. Which what's he called? The Warlord. Or the Daimyo, I think it is. Guy with the Zanbato, he's got some very nice combos. If you can land like 2 heavy hits with him, you get his 3rd heavy attacks unblockable. And I think part of the game is learning all of this stuff, like learning all the characters, just so you know how to counter them. There we go. Come on, connect. Right, I'm out of bloody stamina again. Okay. Since we've driven them off, let's capture this objective. There we are. Oh, there's somebody here. I can't... Why can I not connect with that ability? And... got a lot of dead allies. Need to run. Need to run. Let's fall back to a more defensible position. Ow. That hurt a lot. Okay, not a good start for the team. Where is everyone? Right, she's in overhead. Maybe I should get down to B and help. Oh, good lord. Where am I needed? Ah, yeah, I'm needed here. Why does that never connect? No room to dodge. Oh, thank you.
You captured Zone
Whee!
C.
Yes! Glorious! Oh. There's a trophy for like doing that 25 times and I so rarely manage to pull it off. Did they res her? Or did she despawn? Wounded guy, you should fall back. Let's do some room clearance. Yes! Oh, you denied me my execution, you bastard. No! Right, I'm probably going off the cliff here. Unless... Well, that was unexpected. Go on, off the cliff. Yes! Let's go take an objective. How quickly this game is turning. One! Oh, didn't get the second.
Zone A.
Okay. You're going this way, are you? We'll see about that. We both gloriously run past each other. Oh, right, okay.
You lost Zone A.
Uh-oh. Okay, need to get out of here. Is he going to follow me? No. Okay, back into the fight then. Right. Go on, run away, run away, run away.
You captured Zone A.
Right, now that we've got the objective. Come on. Fight us both, cowards. Oh, wow, okay. This is getting out of hand very quickly. I think we're going to have to die. Oh, well.
You lost Zone A.
Yeah. It was a good push while it lasted. I think I need to remember to... I do need to remember to dodge more with this class. Just try and land a couple of stuns and things like that. Yes! Stop denying me my executions! Right. Definitely need to pull back. That's getting ugly. Ooh, that was unpleasant. Bye. That was a waste of revenge. Nice.
You captured Zone A.
Okay. Hello again.
Sudden death.
Nice. Okay. You need reviving, sir. Right, let's take this objective back. Oh god, I've definitely grown to love this character over my brief playtest. I think if I actually just get dodging down, I will be able to do very well with him. Right. Let's have this objective. No! You will not execute. Damn it.
You lost Zone A. You lost Zone C.
Oh well. That means there should be one of them on Zone C. Now, if only we can keep them down permanently.
You captured Zone C.
Keep running. Okay. Ah, of course. Oops. Okay, don't want to fight two on one. That didn't connect, did it? Oh, god damn it. Assassins are frustrating. Can I get a revive? Probably not. Let's just... It's almost over anyway. Yeah, definitely need more practice with the stun attacks. The dodge light. I'm not using anywhere... I'm not near... there. Words! Not using nearly enough light attacks. God damn it. All of them! No, don't lock me onto the wall, please. Damn it, she clipped into the post. Yeah, it's over. Someone else is going to get the final kill. Oh, if she hadn't clipped onto the post, I could have just thrown her clean off the cliff. Action completed team player. Okay. Don't know what that was or what that got me. Ooh, let's check out that helmet. Debuffs aren't really an issue for me, so scrap. I think I'm going to try one more game before I give up for the evening. Are we going to have a mass leave? Who knows? Defend! Wake up in the morning and the night territory will be all but gone. Yes! Let us vote for the Shard! It's a glorious map. Full of hijinks and spiked walls. And I need to practice my radar. What are my orders anyway? Oh right. PvP elimination. Oh, I've got like nearly a day and a half to do that. Sure, I could manage that if I put my mind to it. haven't unlocked any alternate abilities yet. Yeah, I might have been wrong about the raider being good in narrow spaces. Actually, I think you need enough room to dodge so you can land the stun attacks. Oh, great! That's another point. How is that balanced? You've given my team 2 bots. Give them one of the bots. Give me one of their players. Well, it's just there are quite a few little things like that which do make the game feel a bit unpolished, which is a shame. Hopefully they will get fixed further down the line. Hopefully. But I wouldn't hold my breath. Right. A or B? A, I think. Oh look, there's 2 of them. I went the wrong way. Oh god, there's 3 of them. Bye.
You lost Zone A.
Oh. Screw you, ninja girl.
You captured Zone B.
She also seems to be, like, immune to my attacks. I think maybe the way to fight the Peacekeeper with the Raider is to try and counter her. The main way would be to not have 3 or 4 of them on you at once. Right, well, this is looking bad. Well, if you're going to take that objective off us, we'll take this off you. You're down, sir.
You lost Zone A.
Okay. Yeah, dead again. I just can't seem to get a favourable fight. I'm just being jumped every single time. It's one of the reasons I like elimination. You at least start in a 1v1 scenario, which I like. Piss off! I want to have a fight. Get out of the way. Yeah. Nothing I can do at this point. It is frustrating when this happens. 2 of their team have gone down there. We've got a guy on A.
You captured Zone A.
It's kind of a shame, really, because you can't enjoy the combat system when you've got these anarchic brawls. There! Finally! Been wanting to snap that neck for some time.
You lost Zone A.
Go get Zone B, mate. Go on. Didn't think they'd stay here.
You captured Zone A. You captured Zone B.
Where are they? I apparently cannot dodge to save my life. This is irksome.
You lost Zone A.
Did a lot of damage to him. Shit. I forgot. I was talking about that before. The third attack is unblockable, and I completely forgot. Like I said, it's important to know what the other players can do. Otherwise, things like that happen. I seem to be struggling to dodge, though.
You captured Zone A.
Maybe it's my timing. Maybe I need to be dodging a lot sooner. Clear these guys out. Come on.
You lost Zone B.
Let's see if I can get a couple of... Off you go. I enjoy that far too much. Well, stunning her didn't seem to help much. Speed up, please. Into the spikes. Finally. I'm not doing much with the actual axe, but I'm doing quite a lot just by acting like a rugby player. Which is very fitting, actually. Hi. You again. Oh, nice. Got the parry off. For once. Yeah, that's right. Run away. I'll just slaughter all your friends. Front line isn't advancing at all. There we go. Maybe I need to kill the ones closer to our troops. No, we're good. Nice.
You lost Zone A.
Let's just back off a bit.
You captured
Ah,
Zone A.
damn you.
You lost Zone B.
Dodgy bitch.
Sudden death.
Come on. You are nearly dead and I want to kill you. Ah! Curses! Curse your poison dagger. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask for a revive, there's no point.
You captured Zone B.
Oh, somebody got the Peacemaker. And I think that's game. Yeah. Well, I wounded her. I softened her up for somebody else. Step aside. Yes! My execution. Good end to a good fight. Oh, yeah, I've enjoyed playing this class. I'm going to have to play it some more. What have I unlocked? Raven Tattoo. Okay, yep, we'll be using that. And oh yeah, I'll have that. Right, I think that's where I'm going to call it a night. One last look at the map before my beautiful kingdom disappears. Everybody wants to play Vikings, apparently. You know, fair play to them. So, not so much a Deus Vult evening as a Valhalla evening, but, well, it all boils down to pretty much the same thing. I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just mashing buttons. Oh, well, thank you for joining me. Wrong button.